We're coming to you from the mansion at MGM Grand at the kickoff of the Hyatt and MLife partnership. And I have Jeff Seidel, Senior Vice President of Hyatt Gold Passport. Jeff, great to see you.
Good to see you. It's always good to see you. You dressed up.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I did. I have a tie and you don't. Listen, we wanted to talk a little bit about the Hyatt and MLife partnership. We're really excited about this. I know everybody in the community is. I think the biggest question I want to start with is, how long does it take to put something like this together?
It actually takes a lot longer than you might think. We've been talking to MGM on and off for probably over a year.
Wow.
And, finally the ball started to roll, and once it did, it got moving very quickly, and we got it out in the marketplace so our customers could enjoy it.
That's great. I know there are a lot of details still to be ironed out, but what made you guys target MGM as a partner?
Well, we have complementary assets. We both bring things to the table that make this a strong partnership. And they have great properties in Las Vegas, all the way from Excalibur to Bellagio. And we have a range of products and properties as well around the world. So where we're strong, MGM might not be strong, and where they're strong, we might not be strong. So it really does bring two great assets to the table that really work well together.
It's a great lead into my next question. Talk to those MGM Mlife members. What can they expect out of the Hyatt Gold Passport program?
Well, obviously the two biggest benefits are now at 12 properties on the Strip. You can earn Hyatt Gold Passport points both on rooms and food and beverage, and you can also redeem those same points for free nights in the Las Vegas Strip. So we all know that Las Vegas is one of the top destinations in the world, and this partnership is really a win-win. The greatest value in this is for the customer, and that was how it was structured from the very beginning.
So Hyatt as a brand has such a great array of properties. You start from Hyatt Place and you go all the way up to Park Hyatt. It feels like MGM's a natural fit. Can you talk to that in terms of the property portfolio that they have?
It's very similar, right? They have a range of properties here on the Las Vegas Strip, from, as you said, from Excalibur all the way up to Bellagio. So there's something in it for every customer, whether you're a Hyatt Place customer or whether you're a Park Hyatt customer around the world. You're going to find something that meets your needs with the MGM.
So Jeff, as a loyal Hyatt member, what can somebody from MilePoint expect when they go to Hyatt.com now and they want to book a trip in Las Vegas?
So there are two ways that you can book MGM properties with Hyatt. You can go to Hyatt.com, and all the 12 MLife properties are bookable on Hyatt.com, and you can also go through our call center. So whether you want to do it online or offline, it's the same functionality that we offer for any Hyatt property now is applicable for an MLife property.
So Jeff, the MilePoint community has heard that as a Hyatt Platinum or a Hyatt Diamond member, there are things that MGM Mlife is going to be able to offer them from a status level. And we all love status. So can you walk me through the status match from the MGM program?
Sure. So MLife is a tier-based recognition program where Hyatt Gold Passport is more of a currency-based program. But each of our tiers, Platinum and Diamond, will map to an equivalent tier at MLife, and each of the MLife tiers will map to an equivalent tier at Hyatt Gold Passport. So whether you're a tier in one program or the other, you will get reciprocity right off the bat without actually having to qualify through normal stay activity or spend activity in the case of MGM for that tier. So it's one of the biggest benefits of this program, and we've put a lot of careful thinking into mapping it out, and we'll launch very shortly.
So as an elite member of Hyatt's program, whether I'm a Platinum or a Diamond, what do I have to look forward to from MLife this year as far as status is concerned?
Well, you'll have an unprecedented opportunity to get an equivalent status match with the MLife program. So never before has MGM given out status like this in a reciprocal manner. So, and it's two ways. So their members will get status with us, and our members will get status with them, which is a really great opportunity.
MilePoint coming to you live from the mansion at MGM Grand with Scott Voller, Senior Vice President, Brand Strategy and Advertising for MGM Resorts International. Tell us, why Hyatt for this awesome partnership?
Well, it was an obvious choice for us. If you kind of think about brands, which is my life, and you look for partners, you want partners that really represent and align with what you represent as a brand. And we always felt that the Hyatt customer, a very discerning, a very quality customer, is somebody that we knew as a company, by the way, and who they attract, the type of guests that they have, the breadth of their product was directly in line with who we are as MGM Resorts. It really made it an easy choice.
So Scott, tell me, how long does it take to put together a partnership like this with a company like Hyatt and MGM?
You know, it's a great story. Interestingly enough, an old colleague of mine actually sent me an email and said, hey, we're interested in talking to you. He's here tonight, as a matter of fact. And they came to town. We sat down over dinner, and we started thinking about the possibilities. The first step is always the vision. Why? Why are you interested in us? Why would we be interested in you? And I think that clicked immediately. The chemistry was great. That was about 2.5 years ago. But interestingly enough, it took us about another year to actually sit at the table and really begin to put the program details together, because we wanted to make sure that what we were delivering to both of our guests in our independent programs was going to be more meaningful together than it was separate. And that takes time. You know, there's a lot of things to work out, there's a lot of technology, there's a lot of things. So honestly, it's taken us about 1.5 years. If you really think about all the steps we had to go through, technology had to be put in place, because this by far is the biggest partnership that MGM Resorts has under our loyalty umbrella, Mlife.
It's a huge partnership for you guys. It's a huge partnership for Hyatt. When you started out, did you think it would take this long to put all the pieces together?
I think we were realistic about it. We were excited, so I think we really wanted to make it happen faster than you know, once you sit back and you say, yeah, let's make this happen, you shake the hand, you sign a contract, but then you realize there's a lot of work to be done. There's a lot of work. Look, almost 400 properties worldwide for Hyatt. We're 19 properties domestically, both mostly centric here in Vegas, obviously. And while that doesn't seem like a monumental task, the reality is we did something that's never been done in Vegas before. You've never had a major hospitality brand like Hyatt partnering up with a major entertainment and hospitality brand like MGM Resorts in Las Vegas. And so we wanted to do right. You only get one chance to make a good first impression.
So with a brand as prominent as MGM is in Las Vegas, talk to me about how you wanted Mlife to partner with a program that could stand up to the breadth that MGM provided in Las Vegas around the country.
Absolutely. I mean, the Mlife promise, if you will, is really about unique experiences, wonderful venues, great properties. When you think about, look, frequency of visitation to Las Vegas, we know 1 to 2 to 3 times a year on average for people. So we wanted to make the program very relevant when you weren't here in Las Vegas. And when we thought about who should that be, Hyatt brand was absolutely where we wanted to go. It was the right alignment. And we wanted to make sure that people in the Hyatt family had an opportunity to aspire to come to the best and most iconic brands in Las Vegas. And we want to make sure that our Mlife members had access to one of the best hospitality brands in the world.
So business travelers for years have stocked up those points, and they've never really been able to use them in Las Vegas for the real prominent properties, the Bellagio, the MGM Grand, and now they have that opportunity. They've also got the opportunity to book those rooms and earn points from them. Can you talk about how important that was for this partnership to be able to be able to book that room on Hyatt.com?
I think that was probably one of the most important parts of this partnership and one of the most unique aspects of this partnership. You're absolutely right. The aspirational opportunity of Hyatt Gold Passport member to be able to now come to one of 10 brands. That's the key here. We have the widest breadth and the widest range of pricing anywhere in Las Vegas. Not only that, we think we have the best assets and the best properties in general. Hyatt Gold Passport members, and this is the real key here, have the ability to book our brands directly on Hyatt.com or to call the central reservation office just as though it was yet another Hyatt brand. We truly are an extension of Hyatt here in Las Vegas. We have individual brands called Mandalay and Mirage and MGM Grand and Bellagio and Aria. Those are all great brands that so many people aspire to. We just made it really easy for the Hyatt Gold Passport member to access them and to earn points by booking them.
One of the most exciting things about this partnership is the breadth of it. Jeff Seidel from Hyatt talked to us about the breadth of Hyatt Place all the way up to Park Hyatt and how that matches the brands at MGM. Can you talk a little bit about that for us so that those MilePoint members understand the breadth of the brand?
I can, because that was, again, another key point of the relationship. That's what made it so symbiotic. When you look at Vegas, for example, as our core focus. We have brands everywhere from the Luxors and Excaliburs, sort of more the value brands, if you will, all the way up to what we would call the super premiums, which are at the Bellagio and the Arias. And quite frankly, we're sitting here at the MGM Mansions. It doesn't really get any better than this, quite frankly. And so that was what was really nice about it. We know with as many customers and guests that are in the Hyatt Gold Passport program that Hyatt has, we knew that we were the company that could offer them the most choices, because people fall into different areas that they're comfortable with. Same thing with MLife members. Obviously, the breadth of product that Hyatt offers to our customers is very much the same of the way that we're offering to Hyatt customers. That's what made the alignment so great.
Yeah, you're so right. Those partnerships really do match up very well.
They really, really do. I mean, if you look at the number of sub-brands, as we call them, under the Hyatt umbrella, you could probably sit there and find a pretty good equal match across every segment.
So one of the unique things about this partnership is the ability for Hyatt Gold Passport members to both earn and redeem at MGM Resorts. That's really a first in Las Vegas for the hotel loyalty stream. Can you tell us a little bit more about it?
Well, it certainly is for us at MLife. The way our program was structured, that's what makes this really such a large and such an important and such an exciting program for us. Now, for the first time, Hyatt Gold Passport members can earn when they stay with us. They can also redeem their points to stay with us. That's never happened. We have many partners under the MLife program. That's the first time that we've actually done that. And while there may be others that have done it, but on a singular location, what makes us unique is you have that ability in Las Vegas to do it across 10 brands, 3 brands regionally, not to mention some of our affiliate brands, if you will, that are non-gaming, for example, like The Hotel or Skylofts, or some of those that are affiliated with our properties or on their campus. So that's what really is unique to me. It's as though you could put a Hyatt brand on top of ours, because it's seamless, and that's what's great about it.
So one of the things that Hyatt always offers to its members are these unique and special once-in-a-lifetime experiences. Can you talk about how MLife can offer those same types of things to the Hyatt Gold Passport members?
Absolutely. You know, that's what's the beauty of today's loyalty programs. It's really, you see a trend toward building unique experiences. We have about 80 of those, what we call MLife moments, those very quantity-limited, special experiences that unless you're an MLife member and unless you reach certain tiers, you will never have a chance to experience. Hyatt Gold Passport members now become a part of that opportunity. So in addition to what they already get, they now get even added opportunities through MLife. Things like being able to pick the song for the fountains at the Bellagio, or to go to Mirage and swim with the dolphins, for example, or go over to Mandalay Bay's Shark Reef and dive with the sharks. Those are all part of the program. Have a world-class chef like Julian Serrano cook for you and 10 of your friends. That's all part of the program. So yes, that's again what makes this partnership work so well. They offer those through a unique credit card program. We offer it as part of the overall loyalty program. So becoming part of our group, if you will, gives you absolutely access to all of it.
Those are some great experiences. I can just think about how my wife would feel about having the song at the Bellagio fountain picked out for her. If I pick the wrong one, I get the sharks.
I think you're going to get the sharks, exactly.
Scott, thanks for answering our questions tonight. I really appreciate the fact that you're coming on MilePoint on August 20th for a live chat with Jeff Seidel. We're really looking forward to asking you all those pointed questions.
Well, we're so excited to have you here at the mansion. We happen to have about 100 of the top guests here from Hyatt Gold Passport. Glad to have them here. Really appreciate this opportunity. Really looking forward to August 20th with Jeff, and I think we're going to have a good time.
There you have it, guys. Edward Pizzarello from MilePoint TV, Jeff Seidel and Scott Voller about one of the greatest partnerships in hotels right now.